Alright, this is Balkoth with another help video here, this time showing how to survive on Immortal next to Assyria. I went ahead and looked around the map pretty briefly just so I didn't have to waste a ton of time at the start of the video. Long story short, this is epic speed, which means everything's about 50% longer, so the turn 91 is really more about turn 60. But we're still only on one city at turn 60. Okay, well, at least we've gotten like a wonder and a developed city. Well, no, we only have a library, monument, and shrine. We apparently didn't even hard build the monument, so I don't know what the hell we've been doing for the past 60 turns. We've also apparently worker stolen 3 times from city-states. I hate the idea of worker stealing in the first place, mind you. But laying that aside as a personal quibble, if you will, you never declare war against more than one city-state in a game. Like, if you declare war against Jerusalem to worker steal, you can stay at war with Jerusalem to keep worker stealing if you want. But once you make peace with Jerusalem, you never declare in another city-state for the rest of the game. If you do, it pisses all of them off severely. To the point where even something like Kaisel here, we're losing 1.5 rep per turn instead of what we were supposed to be losing, which is like 0.75. It's going to be much harder to ally any or even befriend any city-states now, where we're losing rep with all of them twice as fast. Our resting point is going to be at like -20 for many of them. Like, even if we pledged to protect Riga, you would see that we're going down by 1.5 per turn there. So that's really bad. You really do not want to ever do that. And it almost looks like the scouts over here to worker steal again for some reason. We're already at -1 gold per turn. We already have 3 workers here. Like, I really don't get it. I'm sorry, but I really don't get it. Like, 3 workers for 1 city that's not even growing very much. We don't even have this wheat improved for some reason. We improved this desert wheat, which has 2 food when improved, but we didn't improve this wheat, which has 4 food when improved. I'm lost. But we're gonna go with it. I'm going to turn off the animations for right now. Goals are probably going to be to get out 2 more cities, and we need to be able to survive the Assyrian attack that's going to be coming sometime in the near future. Exactly when, I don't know. So first thing first, I'm going to rearrange these workers slightly to be improving what I want them to be improving. Construction is okay for right now, I suppose, but I am not going to finish this slinger. I'm going to switch back to the slinger once construction is down to a turn or 2. But in the meantime, we're going to try to get some other infrastructure up, like the granary. We also, yeah. I'm going to value 2 production over 1 food and 1 faith, but we'll go with that for right now, I suppose. That's fine. And there's an encampment up there and up there. I'm going to see if I can try to train this slinger a little bit. I'm going to just say might as well grow to size 6 at this point. Effectively, and after that point, then I will be worried about going beyond that. We're going to be creating farms here and here. Now we have a 4-site scout somehow. I mean, that's okay. Then our warrior here has 2 promotions, so neither of them needs to train against barbarians no matter what. We're going to pick a monarchy because we desperately need to, not be in the negatives in gold so much. Then we're going to move our warrior out, leave our scout to just chill there, use our hill advantage to be dealing with that. Scout's going to chill. And we've also met Genghis Khan, who's completely broke. So trading with him is going to be completely pointless. And we're going to try to train our slinger up to 30 XP if possible here. Right now we're gaining 3 food per turn. Once I think next turn will work. We're going to grow a turn sooner with some little bit of manipulation. We're also having faiths getting founded already, and despite the fact we have desert folklore, which is kind of a disappointment. I don't know how late our shrine was, but I mean, this looks like if we've been gaining about 5 or 6 per turn, that looks like we haven't had our pantheon for what? It's been definitely less than 30 turns, so we didn't took until turn like 40 for the pantheon. That's not good either. So now you see we need 6 food to grow, so we could do this and then wait again, or we can switch to here. That'll grow next turn, and since we're in production focus, it'll go right back to working the gems. Tech-wise, I'd like Hanging Gardens and/or Petra. I might try to snatch those eventually, but right now we have a larger concern of needing spearmen and bowmen to defend against Assyria. And we'll need these luxuries for the other cities, so probably go like that. Why am I delaying philosophy a little bit? Because I don't think we'll actually have the libraries up for National College, because we're going to have to focus on taking care of Assyria first. So now we're working on that. And we will switch back to our slinger here to finish that off. And it'll transition automatically over to composite bowman. I've managed to finish that farm at least, so we're to 5 food per turn. As soon as this flips to the composite bowman, I'm going to switch to finish the granary. So it's flipped to composite bowman, so now we can flip to the granary to finish that. Another religion founded, well that's not so great. 3 turns till we expand to the gold. Alright. Stick you up there. And put you there and start chopping this down. And you can chill for right now. Assyria's not built up enough of a force to fully invade yet. That no longer is a city-state message, which means it was destroyed. I might have missed a notification about that too. Two turns, so we could realistically start chopping this down too. Well, I guess I have to take the camp now, because otherwise Mongolia will take it. That sucks. Stop chopping that down. Just start there. I plan on starting chopping that, I suppose. I'm going to use these to get out settlers faster. That's the plan. You can come and chill over there. This works, I suppose. Yeah, and see, Riga's already back down to 5, so whatever. We have iron there. Let's finish chopping that. It's probably not, I won't even acquire it until we do. because the game's kind of dumb like that. That is a technical term, kind of dumb. So we need 36 to grow. Doesn't really gain us much, does it? If we did that, we shave it down to 4 turns. It's probably worth it. Keep in mind he's just got swordsmen up there. We're 14 away. I don't think there's a way for us to really gain a substantial amount of additional food. I mean, even if we do like that, right, that still puts us 2 turns away. Which also means we can go back to working this for a turn, really. I guess we can put some of the extra production towards, I don't know, the watermill maybe? Yes, we are successfully going to expand to the iron next now. Put a turn in on this. We'll now grow next turn. I'm going to send a worker down and to start pre-chopping these forests. And you just have to wait up there, I guess, but you can start chopping that. We have our composite bowman here. So now, the question is how fast can we get these settlers out? So that gives us 13 production, 14 production, 17, 16, 17, and 17 for both of those. About 18, 17, 18. I guess I'll go with the faith for right now over the gold. Getting that extra religion even a few turns sooner could make a big difference. If he turns and looks like he's really coming straight for us, then we're going to have to worry. Happiness is fine for right now. He's going to covet our lands.
Halaka damik.
Per turn, so I can't even trade with you for that. Genghis Khan's broke. Can't trade with him there. So we just have to deal with it, I suppose. So how about this? 18. 18. Yeah, that's better. We actually get something. 16, 16. We're down to 3 turns there. Shave off a turn. 2 turns left, finish that, stop him so we don't accidentally chop him we don't want to. And then Assyria actually like moves all of his guys over this way, that's when we start to get concerned. Alright, time for some more training. expansion of the iron, so we might as well start on that. Does that give us more production now? Yes. Yes, it does. And that definitely does too. Okay, then. Alright, really speeding up here. 2 turns left. Siege towers can obviously be brutal, so we need to watch for those. Chill there for this turn. You start on that mine. You... I think I'm gonna have him start pre-chopping over here. Another settler to produce here. 5 turns to chop. Settler's gonna pop right down over there. Found to the city next turn. And we're going to be worried about production right now and some gold. So we're going to finish chopping that down, then chop that down, then chop this down. We'll leave the camp up for now if we can to try to get something out of that. Assyria's still not moving towards us quite yet. Could be expected pretty soon. And they're going to destroy the camp, so I guess we have to kill it. It's annoying. Last chop there. Chill. You're able to upgrade that composite. And then we get a great profit. 2 regions can be founded. What do we got? Tithe is available, that's good. Mosques are available, definitely gonna go for that. I mean, pagodas would be better, but they were taken, right? Yeah, they were taken. So you're done up there. You can go there for these chops. You're basically just waiting for a few turns, so I guess we can do some pre-chops here, though it won't become part of our city quite yet upon founding. So I'm going to head and let that finish, I think, because we're getting the gold per turn. We'll make the other guys back here. Start these pre-chops. Syria's back up at plenty of money.
Halaka, dami.
We're at what, 7? Yeah.
Halaka, dami.
How much are you willing to give us? I didn't think so. She'll give us some money. Sure, he has the highest military. Yeah, triple Irish right here. That's fine. We'll deal with that. Basically, when he attacks, he's gonna lose his deals, so, you know, it's fine with me. So 2, 3 found there, or 1, 2, 3 found there. Same thing either way. So it doesn't really matter what we do. Do we have? We have that done. Okay, so we can do that. What now? Obviously need to change the whole starving by that much aspect. It's about to become even more production. I don't care about growing too much right now. I need production to get stuff out. The last religion that just went right there. Okay, I need to finish this next turn. Got that done there. Listen to expand 3 turns. If we expand there, we can make a terrace farm, which would be nice. There's no guarantee we will, so... I'm going to send him towards the city down here. So right now we got 2 composite bowmen, a warrior, and a scout. He's still building up his forces. He may come for me any turn now. At least I'm making some money here.
Halaka Damik.
Well, it works. I don't need the... If he attacks by... If he uses the iron and attacks, then his units have a penalty, and I get the money in the meantime to help build up forces to oppose him, so... I definitely messed up something here, because I'm about to go negative on happiness. I think I should not have traded that way. I think I was going to finish that before I did, but... It is what it is. The question is there any way to lose exactly 1 food? And I'm not sure there really is. I could lose 2 food like that, go to -1, that gives me 8 turns. I guess I might as well, I can get the food back anyway. I need to get some spearmen out too here after this. Turns, 8 turns. Let's get some spearmen out. feeling reasonably comfortable about this right now. We'll have at least basically 4 composite bowmen, spearmen, warrior, scout if he decides to attack. How much food are we at? We still have 4 left. I think this gives us our happiness right now, right? Yes. I'll take the gold over the faith right now. Possibility will take 440 to buy. That's a bit of the ways off. Like I said, I can swap you back to not starving. Assyria's still not making his move to us yet. We'll effectively have a turn or two of warning. You'll basically see all of his units line up there to indicate he's about to attack. I'm going to work this right now, switch over to the pasture. I can switch it to finishing that faster if necessary, if it looks like he's truly on the move. Our spearman's nearly done. Switch another spearman out. Policy, well, we can go for food in the capital, I suppose. I am trying to build wonders, but not quite yet. That allows me to do something like that to get even more production. I have 6 happiness to go into right now. There goes Petra. That sucks. I was really hoping for Petra. It would have been 1, 2, 3, like 1, 2, 3, 4. More food and production, but we could have gone for Petra earlier and tried to build it, but we wouldn't have these 2 other cities out. We have a strong enough capital anyway. This could have been honestly done in one city challenge, and I could have gone for Petra. And instead of building the settlers, I could have pumped out the military units then, but this is honestly the better play overall. It's better to have these 2 other good cities, or at least pretty good cities, than trying to focus on the capital a tad bit more. Terrace farm here. No, we built Petra, no. Alright, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bowmen effectively. I'm going to head and try to go for hanging gardens. And if I fail and get money, well, I could use that to buy another composite bowman at this point anyway, so... In like 20 turns we can flat out buy another composite bowman, so I think I'm going to go ahead and go for the library here at this point. 6 turns into be well. I'll be working on improving the horses. We didn't get either, did we? Ideally, we would have been able to get both, and if I went back and played this as like a one-city challenge type thing, I probably could have gotten both. The problem is that with the between the lack of units, the lack of infrastructure, and lack of other cities, we'd be a lot more vulnerable trying to rush either of those at that point. So we lost both, basically due to not having the game set up in a very good position prior to this. Is what it is. I'm gonna get one more bowman out then. I'm gonna stick this bowman over there. And I would like the last 2 bowmen over here. And here we go. This should be his attack. You notice how he moved all of his units. He has this great general. There's a freaking scout over there. I am expecting this to be his attack. I'll move my scout over here, I suppose.
조선의 궁궐에 강도한 것을 환영하오 낯선이여. 나는 나의
I could be wrong here, but it seems likely. He actually has pikemen, that kind of sucks. But we're going to have a lot of units that can fire on them. I definitely am not going to send units out to try to take care of that, not with Assyria likely to declare war here. So he's like moving out into an encroachment position there. One turn till we get another passive bowman, so we're gonna have another one there, so yeah. I'm gonna move this over because I can move that one there next turn.
Eu sou Pedro, imperador do Brasil. Tenho pouco tempo para...
I voted for you. And here's the war. In range of these guys, unfortunately. Stupid scouts. Alright, our army should be okay here. Let's get some more infrastructure like stoneworks up. Our happiness is okay right now. How much gold do you have? 11?
안녕하시오. 들어보겠소.
That works.
좋소.
Do you want iron?
그리할 수 없어. 그리할 수 없어.
Why do you dislike us a little bit already?
계속해 보시오.
Whatever.
Olá?
You don't care about iron, and Genghis Khan's probably still in the negatives. Yep. So I guess we can still trade one for one.
안녕하시오.
Still worth it.
들어보겠소.
How about why not just do the embassy for one gold return?
Olá?
You give us a gold return. Perfect. Kind of like a swordsman wants to attack me, but that's all he can manage to do here. Move that forward a tiny bit. Move that forward a tiny bit. Flank that slightly. That allows me to do this. Move that. Finish off that swordsman. You can chill up there. The swordsman's probably going to come forward and hit the composite bowman. That's fine. Then I can hit with the city. With those two composite bowmen, retreat that back as needed. I guess we need to kill that stupid thing over there. Actually, why are we still going towards currency at this point? There's no real point. Let's get the philosophy done. No, not to work. Alright, so that swordsman is more of a concern for me right now. You know what? I don't need the animations, but in case you do, I'll go ahead and turn the combat animations at least on, but I'll leave the movement off. In case this helps a little bit. Lost our 8 strength warrior. Oh no. As you might have guessed from my tone of voice there, I was less than concerned about losing that. I can take out these pikemen. Fire 1, fire 2. And we took that back. This guy can still fire, so you fire over there. My friend's trying to visit Matthew from this side. That's not cool, man. Not cool. I'm send the scout around to garrison Machu and put it out there in front of the siege tower as necessary. So I could kill this turn at the catch of leaving me vulnerable to an attack from the archer. I think that's still worth it because the swordsman can't hit me, unless he has an archer up there, which I doubt. He can't hit me with anything else. I can retreat it. I'm wrecking this precious army here. Give you probably open terrain. Retreat you. This archer first. 1 HP, of course. HP. So he's down to less than twice our army strength. We're going to be able to push back. We'll take Nineveh. Probably leave Nimrod just to trade with him later on and then take Assur is the current goal. Since we're Inca, the improvements on the hills don't cost anything. We get some more money. Who has actual money? Pedro has some money.
Olá?
You don't want horses, do you want iron yet? No, you still don't want that. Okay then. And we see that he is in full retreat. All we've lost here is one, repeat, only one warrior that was the most vulnerable and was obviously facing pikemen and swordsmen as the warrior. You can chill there, I guess, save some money. Anything interesting up here? More siege tower stuff. To heal. That needs a few turns to heal, so we'll let it be. And apparently, there's an Assyrian archer over here. What the hell? No. That's what it is. Then we need to kill this guy. Assyria. Be on. Finally dead. Alright then, so fire here. So I'll get fired up by those archers, that's okay. You didn't even try to attack me with anything. No, that's disappointing. I'm most concerned about the spearmen, the siege engines. I don't really give a damn about at this point. Shut up by Nineveh, that's fine. I'm trying to get some experience here. Red horseman, huh? This horseman attacked me for that much? Jesus. We're definitely going to be pulling back, but we don't have to be pulled back the whole way. Though given that the swordsmen are there, maybe I do want to actually. This is kind of a dangerous spot to be. A swordsman can do massive damage. Give everyone your bonus. You'll just chill there, and you'll get hit by the city again, that's fine. Got a watermill done, got some time to philosophy. We don't even have a granary built in the other cities though, so that'll be next, but making sure we can keep growing is probably more important, right? Heal for a few turns, probably just 2 turns. That's fine, now we can retreat the spearmen. And I'm going to stop this right now and pick up in the next video. Let's see. We had Syria on the run. They have some stuff over here. We're looking to try to take Nineveh, leave Nimrod, and capture Sur. We may need to get to crossbowmen for Sur. We'll see. I mean, it's already effectively turned like 105. That's already awfully late for composite bowmen, really. We're rather behind overall. Let's see. Definitely want to make sure we take out the swordsman here. take a turn to repair. We'll go ahead and move this guy up here and fortify him. Great general's good. I mean, we got another fish down there, nice. An interesting choice. So that's adding 2 food. Let's go ahead and do this instead. Oh, yeah, that's a lovely target. Healing, that needs another turn to heal fully. Then we'll be back on the warpath. Suleiman's on the map. Who is everyone on the map right now? We can't tell, everyone's been checked turn 1, but one of those is Suleiman and controls somebody, no one we've matched. I'll let this guy heal a little bit. So I got archers there. And since they don't have a road or whatever, the archer can fire back at us, but that's about it. With the general there, they get the bonus. Expected. And we have the swordsman here that we need to worry about. Everyone's targeting that encampment apparently. 5 turns. We can get a Colosseum out. Can't actually hit them there, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Fortify, you're going to fire. Where did the swordsman run to? I guess wait, straight to the east. Looks like it. That's okay. That means we can nearly kill it, apparently not actually kill it. I may have to cut this short in a second. This guy's a turn to heal. Pillage this. I need to stop.